What's up, guys? This is Freakshow from Killer Reviews, and today I'm reviewing Halloween, the Blu-ray, with special guest, the real Michael Myers. Now, Michael Myers is not in his full attire today. He's kind of in his casual outfit, so he doesn't have his coveralls on. But guys, I'm going to give you my honest review, talk to Michael about what I liked and what I didn't like about this movie. Now, even though the real Michael Myers did not star in this movie, I want to get his take on the actor that did star in the movie. With the Blu-ray, you do get some pretty good special features. Let me read them off to you. Back in Haddonfield, making Halloween, the original Scream Queen, The Sound of Fear, Journey of the Mask, The Legacy of Halloween, and some deleted and extended scenes. It's not a huge amount of special features. They're fairly kind of short, but granted, I think there'll be a collector's edition that will probably come out later on. I think they held back some special features. Now, Michael, one of my pet peeves of this movie was the fact that the guy that played you didn't have the walk entirely down. I felt he was rushing the walk. He didn't walk robotic enough and slow enough. And when he turned his head, he didn't turn slow enough. And I felt they showed too much of Michael walking through the town of Haddonfield. I felt that they just showed too much of him. Now, my first question is, were you satisfied with the actor that played you in the new movie and how he walked? I didn't think so. I felt that you were probably a little disappointed in how he portrayed your walk. Now, my other pet peeve, now granted, I like the way this film was shot. It was shot pretty damn good. But the storyline kind of like, am I supposed to forget what happened in Halloween 2? Because Halloween 2 was my favorite sequel out of the Halloweens. Because it was all one night. Jamie went to the hospital, was tracked down by Michael, and you had that whole, you know, I know that you got your eyes shot out and you got, you know, blown up, caught on fire in the explosion, but you came out, you were still walking, then you plopped down. What I would have liked to see, and I know it would have been on the realm of kind of the supernatural, they somehow saved you, but then you end up in the hospital all burned up, your eyes shot out, you're blind, but through the power of your machine-like ability to survive in this kind of supernatural thing, you didn't even need eyes, that you could just seek out your prey. Now, I know that might sound a little unrealistic, so I could see where they went with this as far as leaving 2 just as a kind of like a fantasy sequel that never really happened, because I know that they're trying to relaunch this and have Michael be more human. I guess that's my feel on it. So I see where the writers went with this. I'm on the fence when they said Jamie is not Michael's sister, because I mean, granted, I see where they're going with that too. But were you happy that they kind of just forgot about Halloween 2, even though it happened in the same night? Yeah, I understand. It's just kind of, I gotta suspend all thoughts of the sequels. Halloween to me, and granted, it's like one of my favorite horror films of all time, but it is the most fucked up franchise out of any horror franchise. It's all over the place. My next question, Michael, were you happy with The Mask? Yeah, I was too. I thought The Mask was really cool. And the fact that they didn't show your eyes like they did in like that horrible H2O. That was a fucked up mask. The eye holes were too big and your eyes were just showing the whole time. Well, not you, but the actor. And I just thought that mask sucked. I mean, like I said, Halloween has got to be the most fucked up franchise because, think about it, the mask is always different in every Halloween. You don't get much different with the Friday the 13th. The mask actually looks cooler as it goes. And Nightmare on Elm Street, you get the same Freddy. And, it's just disappointing to see that they couldn't get the mask right in most of the sequels. Now, I know that this lady from Nerdist said that this is the best sequel out of the franchise, but I have to disagree with her. As far as the timelines go, they're all messed up now. The movies are all messed up. They don't, whatever. So I guess we got to look at the movies like they're just offshoots of now this relaunch. And none of the sequels matter. It's going to be hard for me to take, but I'll live with it. Now, this director, do you think he did a pretty good job at directing besides not getting your walk exactly down with the Michael Myers actor? Yeah. And you know what? You know what's kind of messed up, Michael, is that scene where, you kill the young kid. I don't know if he was 13, 12, whatever. Yeah, I thought that was a little extreme. Did you think that was a little extreme? That's what I thought. And that was kind of like, why'd you do that? And there was a couple other things I thought were needless. He just killed some random people just to kill them. The original Halloween is such a favorite of mine because you thought it was gory, but they really didn't show any blood. When you watch it back, you're like, this is not gory. I guess today's standards, you got to get a more shocking visual on the deaths. But I would have preferred them to leave off or to leave some of the deaths to your imagination. Now, what I did like about the movie is all the little references and tributes to the original Halloween. That was pretty cool. I love the music. The music was great. The mix in the Blu-ray, I felt the music could be up a little higher as far as certain scenes. I felt like it wasn't as loud as I would have liked the music to kick in. The credits in the beginning were really cool, how the pumpkin expands and they use that original pumpkin that they did in Halloween 1. That was really cool for the beginning credits. Now I must say, I gotta be honest here, guys. I gotta be honest, Michael, this wasn't my favorite, but it wasn't my most least favorite. It is up there. Halloween 1, Halloween 2, I know I might get some criticism, Michael, because you weren't in this, but I really love Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, even though you're not in it. Did you like that film? Probably because you're not in it, I understand. But I really liked it. I thought it was really unique, and I liked what Carpenter was trying to do. A different Halloween story each Halloween, but the critics and the fans hated it. Of course, fuck the critics. They hate every horror movie, practically, unless it's political, you know. Let me ask you another question, Michael. Did you like the fact that that Laurie Strode is no longer your sister? One thing I did like, Michael, is the fact they kind of showed the side view of your eye, and it was all messed up because you know, obviously you got the hanger stuck through it. So that was cool that they left that. Did you like Jamie Lee's performance in this? Yeah, I did too. I thought it was really cool that she was kind of like this whole prepper, had all these guns. She wasn't that whole, you know, I'm going to fight Michael Myers with a pair of nunchucks or you know, that kind of shit. You know, she was ready for war, which was cool. That, I did like that aspect of it. Jamie did a great job at reprising her role. Yeah, I thought everything was pretty good. Some people said it was a travesty. It was horrible. Some people really loved it. So it's a definite mix. I guess once you see the movie as a standalone, separate entity, which, frankly, there's so many, you know, so many are like that anyway. I mean, you got Rob Zombie put out 2 of them. I mean, I hated Rob Zombie's second one. I couldn't even... I've got every movie, every Halloween, but that one, because I just couldn't stand that one. Well, Michael, it's been great having you on the set today. I'm glad that the movie was a success. I know you're getting paid, you know, a lot. Royalties for the film and the Blu-ray sales. So guys, if you want to support Michael Myers, go out and buy the Blu-ray, rent it on demand, whatever. Hopefully they keep making the movies, and hopefully they get the franchise right since they kicked it off again. I hope it doesn't go awry. I really hope John Carpenter, though, comes back and directs one of them. It would be awesome. I mean, I love that he did the music to this, him and his son, but I really want him to get back to directing. So, Michael, thank you for showing up on Freakshow's Killer Reviews. I recommend you guys checking this movie out if you haven't seen it. But definitely pick it up. Special features are pretty damn good. However, I feel that there'll probably be a collector's edition coming out sometime in the future. But hey, until then, pick it up now. I'll provide a link in the description. Michael, thank you so much for coming. Until next time, guys, this is Freak Show from Killer Reviews. Keep it killer.